Here is a biblical tie-in. 1 Thessalonians 5:18 says, "Give thanks in all circumstances, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus for you, for you, for you." Thank you for joining us today. I believe you are in the right place. So if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, please subscribe now and share this video with your family and friends. Thank you. Today, we are diving deep into the habits and principles that fuel success. Have you ever wondered what separates successful people from the rest? It's not just the glamorous moments we see on social media or in public eye. It's what they consistently do behind closed doors when no one else is watching. In this video, we're uncovering the secret behaviors and routines that drives real success. These aren't quick fix hacks. They are habits that build long-lasting growth and excellence. Grab a notebook because you'll want to implement these into your life starting today. Let's get started. Number 1, successful people maintain discipline, the engine of success. Discipline is the backbone of success. When no one's there to cheer you on, when there's no applause or immediate reward, discipline keeps you going. Successful people treat their commitments to themselves as sacred. They show up, rain or shine, because they understand that consistent efforts creates mastery. This goes beyond working hard. It's about showing up for the little things that add up over time. Discipline isn't about perfection. It's about persistence. Even on days when energy is low, successful people keep moving forward because they know that consistency compounds. Here is a biblical tie. Proverbs 13:4 says, "The soul of the sluggard craves and gets nothing, while the soul of the diligent is richly supplied." Diligence is a reflection of self-discipline. Here are some practical tips. Schedule your day the night before. Know exactly what tasks you will tackle and stick to them. Start small. Set a timer for 15 minutes to work on a challenging task. Often, starting is the hardest part. If you miss a day, don't quit. Get back on your track the very next day. Think of elite athletes. They don't wait for game day to put in the work. They train every single day, even when no one is watching. That's discipline in action. 2, successful people invest in personal growth, learning behind the scenes. Successful people are lifelong learners. While others might binge watch TV or scroll endlessly on their phones, successful individuals use that alone time to sharpen their minds. They read books, listen to podcasts, take courses, and reflect on what they've learned. Growth doesn't happen by accident. It happens because they choose to consistently expand their knowledge and skills. Learning isn't limited to formal education. Growth comes from curiosity and a hunger to understand the world better. Here is a biblical tie-in. Proverbs 18:15 says, "The heart of the discerning acquires knowledge, but the ears of the wise seek it out." Growth is a hallmark of wisdom. Here are some practical examples and tips. Dedicate just 30 minutes a day to self-improvement. Over a year, that's more than 180 hours of growth. Choose a balance of topics. Some directly tied to your goals, for example, professional skills, and others that broaden your perspective, for example, history, philosophy, and faith. Actively apply what you learn. Take one idea from a book or podcast and implement it in your daily life. Think about Bill Gates. He takes think weeks where he retreats to focus solely on reading and reflecting. This commitment to growth gives him a constant edge. 3. Successful people practice gratitude, staying grounded. Gratitude is a game changer. It's easy to chase the next big thing and forget how far you've come. Successful people take time, often in solitude, to reflect on their blessings. Gratitude fuels motivation, reduces stress, and keeps them grounded in what truly matters. Gratitude isn't just about saying thank you. It's a mindset that shifts your focus from lack to abundance. Here is a biblical tie-in. 1 Thessalonians 5:18 says, "Give thanks in all circumstances, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus for you." Gratitude aligns your heart with God's provision. Here are some practical examples and tips. Start or end your day by writing down 3 things you are grateful for. This simple practice can reframe your entire perspective. Thank others consistently, even for small acts of kindness. Gratitude strengthens relationships. In difficult moments, focus on finding at least one thing you can be thankful for. Oprah Winfrey has kept a gratitude journal for decades. She says it's one of the most transformative practices in her life. And the best part is, anyone can do it. 4. Build mental resilience. Strength for the storm. Life is full of challenges, but successful people use those quiet moments to build mental resilience. They reflect, pray, and develop an unshakable mindset. Instead of crumbling under pressure, they find strength in solitude. They know that success isn't just about external wins, it's about mastering your internal world. Resilience isn't about avoiding difficulties, it's about responding to them with strength and grace. Here is a biblical tie-in. Isaiah 41:10 says, "Fear not, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and I will help you." Resilience comes from trusting in God's promises. Here are some practical examples and tips. Develop a daily affirmation practice. Speak truths over your life, such as, "I'm capable, I'm growing, I'm supported by God." Use moments of failures as opportunities to learn and grow. Ask yourself, what can I do differently next time? Engage in mindfulness or breathing exercises to stay calm under pressure. Picture a tree in the storm. The stronger its roots, the better it weathers the wind. Successful people spend time cultivating their inner strength so they can stand tall no matter what life throws at them. 5. Successful people prepare for opportunities. Success loves preparation. Opportunities don't just appear out of nowhere. They come to those who are ready. Behind the scenes, successful people are constantly preparing. They practice, plan, and perfect their skills so that when the moment arrives, they are fully prepared to seize it. Preparation often looks boring, but that's where success is born. Here is a biblical tie-in. Proverbs 21:5 says, "The plan of the diligent leads surely to abundance, but everyone who is hasty comes only to poverty." Preparation leads to prosperity. Here are some practical examples and tips. Rehearse for key events like presentations or interviews, even if you are alone in your room. Create a vision for your future and break it down into actionable steps. Work on those steps diligently. Stay organized by keeping a planner or digital calendar for your priorities. Imagine an actor rehearsing lines late at night. The performance everyone sees is just the tip of the iceberg. The real work happens behind closed doors. 6. Successful people stay true to their values. Integrity in action. Success without integrity is meaningless. When no one is watching, successful people stay true to their values and principles. They understand that character is built in private and revealed in public. Success isn't just about reaching your goals. It's about the kind of person you become along the way. Integrity creates trust, and trust is the foundation of all meaningful relationships and opportunities. Here is a biblical tie-in. Luke 16:10 says, "Whoever can be trusted with very little can also be trusted with much." Faithfulness in small unseen moments leads to greater blessings. Here are some practical examples and tips. Reflect daily on your actions. Did they align with your values? Hold yourself accountable by writing down your core values and revisiting them regularly. Resist shortcuts that compromise your principles, even if no one will find out. Think of someone like Nelson Mandela, who remained steadfast to his principles even during years of imprisonment. Integrity isn't about convenience, it's about commitment. The truth is, success doesn't happen overnight, and it certainly doesn't happen by accident. It's the small, consistent actions taken when no one else is watching that creates extraordinary results. Discipline, growth, gratitude, preparation, and integrity. These are the pillars of lasting success. Now it's your turn. Which one of these habits will you start working on today? Share it in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you. Thank you for watching this video. If you are looking for more uplifting content, remember to hit the subscribe button right here and check out this next video specially selected for you.